what's up Chemical Guys family, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be showing you guys our tips and tricks on how to winterize your interior. Alright guys, so before we do any kind of protecting, first we have to clean the surface. Now as you guys can see, we're going to start off on this door panel. If you guys look up close on this door panel, you'll see that there's all kinds of contaminants such as dirt, grime, dust, body oils, fingerprints. There's a bunch of different things going on that we have to clean up before we do any kind of protecting, because as you guys know, protectants last longer and perform better when you apply them on a clean and prep surface. We're gonna go ahead and clean it all up right now using one product with our Nonsense all-purpose cleaner. And we're not gonna be pairing it with the brush just because this interior is not too bad. It's more of a light, quick wipe down, which is great for us because that means less work and we get to protecting a lot sooner. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe down the entire interior with the Nonsense all-purpose cleaner, and I'll be right back with you guys for the next product to protect these dashboards. Pro tip, whenever you're wiping down your interior with Nonsense all-purpose cleaner or any cleaner, it's strongly recommended that you do not spray directly onto the surface, because what ends up happening is you spray on the dashboard and you think you're spraying it just on that one section, when in reality that overspray just gets all over the place. It gets on your glass, it gets on your navigation screens, and the air vents, and it just makes it a nightmare to clean up. So pro tip, spray directly into your microfiber towel and then keep wiping it down. Whenever it comes to cleaning your interior and you run across the areas that get the most traffic, like the center console, the steering wheel, and the door handles, it's best that whenever you're wiping with your microfiber towel, flip it over often, because what ends up happening is you get a lot of dirt accumulation, and the last thing that you want to do is spread that dirt out or body oils all throughout the rest of your interior. So make sure that you utilize your towel as best as possible. As you guys can see, this is all the dirt I just picked up from the center console alone. So just imagine on the rest of the interior. So we're going to make sure that the rest of the interior is thoroughly clean with the Nonsense all-purpose cleaner, and then we're going to follow it up with some HydroShield ceramic shine coating. So now that we have the interior all nice and clean and prepped, now we can start protecting. Now the dressing of choice is going to be our HydroShield, which is a vinyl, rubber, and plastic ceramic shine coating. What does that mean? It's a ceramic based dressing. So that's going to be basically what it is in simple terms. What this is designed to do is to restore, shine, condition, and protect any kind of vinyl, rubber, or plastic interior or exterior surfaces. And the reason that I'm using this is because it's ceramic based, which means that it's going to offer durable protection and hydrophobic protection. Because if you guys think about it, it's the winter, you're getting all kinds of snow, rain, sleet, whatever it is. So to apply this, all you need is a microfiber applicator and some HydroShield. And the way you apply it is just like any other dressing. All you're going to do is simply grab the bottle. You're going to spray some directly onto the applicator. I'm going to start with the light amount. I'm going to start with 3 sprays. So to apply HydroShield, all you have to do is simply set it down and start applying it left, right, up, and down. You don't really have to follow any specific pattern, but crosshatch motion always works out great because you ensure that you have an even coverage of product on the surface. Now, one thing I do want to point out right now that you guys may be seeing is that it looks shiny. Now, a lot of you guys may like that shine look on your interior, but I also know that a lot of you guys don't like that shine look on your interior. Well, the beauty about HydroShield is that it actually provides a new look finish. So even though it may look shiny right now, it'll actually tone down and give you more of a silk shine. Pro tip for you guys, I've been using this side of the applicator, but if you guys want to buff off any excess, so I can show you guys that, you know, it does have more of a silky look to it, I like to flip the applicator to the second side that I didn't use, which is fully dry. And this is just to go over it one more time. And this is designed to just pick up any kind of excess product sitting on the surface and to ensure a fully dry to the touch finish. That way your interior is not all greasy or anything like that. And as you guys can see, it just kind of gives it a nice little sheen. Nothing crazy. It doesn't look super wet, greasy looking or anything like that. It just gives it that nice, crisp, fresh, brand new look. And last but not least, it's protected against the winter. Next on the list is our rubber floor mats. Now, in order to clean these, we're actually going to be using our Mat Renew, which is a rubber floor mat cleaner and protectant. Now, typically with a product like this, we normally show it outdoors where we spray the floor mats with the product, we scrub them, we rinse it off, we dry it, and get as new. But in this case, I wanted to demonstrate for you guys how to use this product in the comfort of your own garage. So it's not to say that we don't have running water. It's just, let's just say, it's in the middle of the winter, it's cold, we don't want to be outside freezing, so we're going to be cleaning our floor mats from in here. So we're going to grab our rubber and vinyl Mat Renew Cleaner and Protectant, and we're going to spray directly onto the surface. Now the great thing about this product is that not only is it a cleaner, but it's also a protectant as well. So as you clean, you protect. Pretty cool, right? So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna grab my nifty brush right here, and this is a stiff bristle brush. I'm gonna spray directly into the bristles, and then we're just simply gonna start agitating it. And right away, you're gonna start noticing all that brown foam that accumulates, and that's all the buildup of dirt and grime that you track into your vehicle. So it's not just about cleaning the floor mats because it's gonna make it look better, but it's actually, you know, protecting your investment in the sense that you're spending hundreds of dollars on these because this is protecting your carpets and upholstery from dirt and grime and also damage. But you also wanna make sure that these are protected as well. So we're just gonna make sure to scrub these very thoroughly. And as far as the protectant aspect to it, you don't have to do anything extra. As you scrub the cleaner into the floor mat, you're actually working in the protectant into the floor mat as well. So don't worry about that part. You just worry about cleaning and ensuring that these floor mats look as good as new. And then once you're done scrubbing, simply set your brush to the side, grab yourself a microfiber towel, and then simply start buffing off the excess of the cleaner. It's pretty nasty, guys. So we're gonna continue drying the rest of the floor mat. This product does not need to be rinsed off with water. I repeat, does not need to be rinsed off with water. So if that's what you guys are thinking, you don't have to do that. If you do wanna have some water on hand, just kind of make your life a little bit easier when it comes to rinsing it off, or sorry, not rinsing it off, but removing it, you can actually have some water, spray it on there to ensure that you kind of help remove any kind of embedded grime and any kind of leftover areas and the residue of the cleaner if there is any. Check it out, it looks great, it's nice and clean, but nonetheless, one thing I also did want to mention is that this product also does help revert your floor mats to a new condition. So if your floor mats are dried out, they're looking a little dull, you can actually use this cleaner to not only clean and condition, but also protect with one product using our Mat Renew Cleaner and Protectant. All right guys, so for the last area that we need to winterize on our interior, it's going to be the fabrics and upholstery. And to do that, we're gonna be using our HydroThread, which is a ceramic fabric protectant and stain repellent. And this is a very easy to use product. This is designed to help repel liquids like water, coffee, or anything like that from penetrating your fabrics and upholstery. Let me show you guys how easy it is to apply. So basically with HydroThread, what you want to do is you want to spray a fine mist onto the surface. It lays more evenly when you spray it very finer. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go from a distance and just give it a light coat. Now, one thing I'll say right now is that if you did it correctly, you'll notice that the liquid on the fabric and upholstery, it should almost look like there's little fine white hairs on there. That's exactly what you're looking for. And for those of you guys out there who have a thicker material for your seats, such as fabric, I would recommend that you use one of our horsehair brushes and just lightly brush the product into the fabric or upholstery. Now, the reason for this is because you want to make sure that the fibers of the fabric or upholstery are coated to the max. So this is going to ensure that you work the product into the fibers because it coats the bristles, and then with the bristles you're basically coating all the hard to reach areas and the underneath areas that the spray doesn't necessarily penetrate into. But before you just spray it, scrub it in and wait 24 hours, make sure that you at least give the first coat about 20 minutes for it to dry, and then come back in about 20 minutes and give it a secondary coat. And that coat, you can either choose to work in it with the brush or just simply just let that do its thing, let it air dry, and then come back 24 hours. And your fabrics and upholstery should be completely hydrophobic. And you'll see that whenever you have any kind of liquids come into contact with your cloth or upholstery, you're gonna see that the hydrophobic properties of HydroThread actually help repel it, thus keeping your fabrics and upholstery cleaner. All right guys, so we're gonna let that sit for 24 hours and we're basically gonna conclude our job here with the interior winterization video. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give us a huge like, subscribe if you haven't done so already. And as always, if you guys wanna pick up any of the products that we use in today's video, they're gonna be linked in the description down below and in the pinned comment. And if you prefer to pick it up in person, make sure to check out your local detail garage store. As always, my name is Joey. This is Chemical Guys. We'll see you next time.